Uh. Let's go. Or as they say these days, Lego, Lego, Lego. Come on.
I'd rather suffer for what is right than suffer for what is wrong. The more I resist sin, I get strong. So suffer for what is right, don't suffer for what is wrong. Cause our life on earth it won't be long. I'd rather suffer for what is right than suffer for what is wrong. The more I resist sin, I get stronger. So suffer for what is right, don't suffer for what is wrong. Cause our life on earth it won't be long.
I'd rather look back on my days and say it was worthwhile, the choices I made. I don't care if it's so wild, if that untamed behavior doesn't please our God, the one who created all things. I'd rather be the eyeball that doesn't follow the crowd, I follow the leader. It takes faith to follow him, yes I'm a believer. I wanna go the whole mile, 1600 meters. I pray that I don't deny Christ like Peter. No matter how I feel, emotions are my ruler. It doesn't matter how you feel, your flesh will try to fool ya. Just cause it feels right don't mean it is. We should evaluate the life of Christ, consider his suffering. A blameless man died for the guilty, so that we are brought to God through his death and resurrection. Now as his kids sing, gets deflected, advancing his kingdom by our selection.
I'd rather suffer for what's right than suffer for what's wrong. The more I resist sin, I get strong. So suffer for what's right, don't suffer for what's wrong. Cause our life on earth it won't be long. I'd rather suffer for what's right than suffer for what's wrong. The more I resist sin, I get stronger. So suffer for what's right, don't suffer for what's wrong. Cause our life on earth it won't be long.
I love God, and proof of that would be keeping his commandments. And no matter how much sin wrestles with me, I'm the last man standing. Cause my God is outstanding, and I was made in his image, so my spirit needs the things of my Father. These things give me peace and contentment that can't be bothered. But my weak flesh wants the brief desires that give me relief for a season and lift me high. But don't lift up the name of Christ and make him number one. And now I feel bad after lying to rest my slumber fun. Cause I can't pass the test when the rain or thunder come. Now I'm troubled and my spirit feels cumbersome. I can't serve God in myself. I can't serve God in the wealth. It's only through Christ that my mind is sound. And every time I obey my flesh, my peace is bound.
I'd rather suffer for what's right than suffer for what's wrong. The more I resist sin, I get strong. So suffer for what's right, don't suffer for what's wrong. Cause our life on earth it won't be long. I'd rather suffer for what's right than suffer for what's wrong. The more I resist sin, I get stronger. So suffer for what's right, don't suffer for what's wrong. Cause our life on earth it won't be long.
We gon' suffer either way, whether we choose right or wrong. That was the motive of this song, and I'm urging the body to suffer for what is right, for the glory of Jesus Christ. In spite of how we feel, that shouldn't dictate our behavior. As Christians, we live for the pleasure of the Savior. The more we learn to trust God, we'll begin to rejoice when we suffer for God, cause the Spirit bears voice in our lives. It won't be easy, this requires sacrifice, pruning anything that can hinder our very lives. Glorifying